I'm a Michigan constitutional crusader, rising up when the world goes cold. No badge can bring me, no chains can take me. Truth in my veins, a fire and bold. To fire and bold.
You're free to be on the sidewalk, but you can't be back here because this part isn't.
Oh, shut up.
You need to be back on the sidewalk.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
You need it.
You're full of shit.
Okay, well,
Put up a fence. Or maybe some signs. Here's your sign, dumbass. You suck what? Choke on a bag of dicks. Have a fucked up day. He says I need to be on the sidewalk. Fuck you. Take that with you. Here's one for you too. What? Here's one for you too. Tells me I need to get back on the sidewalk. Did you hear me? Told me to get back on the sidewalk. Yeah.
it's not a public highway, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
That shit only happens out there on the public road.
And those damn signs are for the parking lot, not for the grass. Of course.
We can sit here and see how many. One of them left. Totally jet black, 5% limo.
Yep.
Rules for thee, but not for me.
Exactly. Now see, I didn't walk past the edge of this building. So
It's all.
I'm just saying,
I know.
even if they had proper signage, the imaginary line would go like this.
I agree. I have a
This-
sign right here that says no entrance.
Right. That's why I was telling that cop he's full of shit. Gassing up the ghetto ride. Gassing up the gang stalker vehicle. What is it that Otto says? Happy, 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 fuck the cops day. Oh, they're having a meeting.
Oh, you.
The resilient mindset. The resilient mindset. Interesting. The resilient mindset is on the TV screen. Yeah, I need to speak to the FOIA coordinator.
Okay, what's in regards to?
The FOIA request that I received.
What's your name? Do you have your ID on you?
What do I need ID for?
Well, I have to identify you.
No, you don't.
Anything under your name.
You don't need to identify me.
We don't have any FOIAs for you. Was the report filed under your name, sir?
Sure.
It was? Okay, I just need your name.
Wasn't it you that gave it to me?
Yes, sir, it was.
Yeah. So I need to speak to the FOIA coordinator.
Give us just a couple minutes, and we'll see what we can do for you, okay?
Okay. Asking for ID. Fuck you.
Recording started.
regards to an appeal?
I just need to talk to a FOIA coordinator.
Okay, so she's currently in an important meeting. If it's about an appeal that you would have to go to the township.
No, it's not about an appeal.
Okay, what's it in regards to?
The video they supplied me is incorrect.
Okay.
They muted shit they have no business muting.
Okay. Do you know what it was that they muted?
Audio.
Okay, what, was it talking to a certain individual? Was it talking to you
It
guys?
doesn't matter who they were talking to.
Okay,
The only thing that they can mute is personal private information.
okay,
They muted whole conversations, and that's against the law.
okay. So that's what you're in about?
Yeah.
Okay, give me just a couple minutes and I'll see what I can do for you, okay?
Okay. I mean, I'll take you guys to court if I have to, but I'd rather not.
Okay.
First thing they did when I got to the window, did I get your ID?
No, you're not entitled to that.
Right.
The FOIA records request says you own
She's the one I got the FOIA request from. I gave her my ID so they could confirm it, you know.
Talked to somebody
Yeah.
about them writing your ID down, which you said that all they did. She said, well, no, we didn't.
She was so full of shit. You could written all over her face when I called her out on it. You could see it plain as day.
I saw it.
I wonder what's going on in there, what they're teaching.
Well, that's why it's out of county cars here. Yeah, there's a great Jeep out there that's buzzed around the parking lot watching.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's still there. It's got a roof rack on it.
Oh, yeah.
That's out there.
She tried to say that the FOIA coordinator is in an important meeting.
Should we have one?
No, she's back there fucking talking to me. The bitch just don't want to talk to me. Oh. That's why I said I'll take you to fucking court if I have to. I'm not gonna play this fucking game with these people.
Yeah, they can't be redacted. Just conversations.
Right. And they know this. They know they can't mute whole conversations.
No.
Only personal and private information. That's all they can redact. Just like technically they can't blur out people's faces.
No. Lean screens, which you see that they blur like from a body cam on the car. Yeah, they can blur that out.
Well, yeah, they can blur that.
Yeah. Yeah, right. They go too far. Because they know that, you know what they're doing? They're making your life hard. That's what you're doing.
They're gonna make their lives hard. Because I'll drag them into fucking court.
It's just the
I don't
game.
give a fuck.
It's the game. They're making your life difficult. Because they can't.
No, not making my life difficult, just making themselves look bad. By not honoring FOIA law the way it's written.
I'm sorry.
I said they're just making themselves look bad by not honoring FOIA law the way it's written.
That begs the question. Short of just making your life hard, having to come back and screw with them. Why are they redacting stuff? What are they? Is he hiding something?
Well,
Is
yeah.
it something he said?
Obviously, the
not
cop said
appropriate?
something that wasn't appropriate, and
Yeah,
they're trying to cover it
I have
up.
to believe that was the case too. There's no reason to do that.
Right. Because some of what he said's there, but some of it isn't. I mean, you watched it with me.
Yeah. Yeah. It just looks bad when they do that, like you said. It just looks bad when you're muting and redacting stuff that is seemingly irrelevant.
I mean, the guy he was talking to, James Bennett Reynolds, well, they don't need to redact his name because they've got it in the police report. But like his driver's license number, all that stuff, that's redacted like it should be. You didn't see this, did you?
No.
This is a nice echo chamber.
I noticed that.
It'd be
You
great
don't have
to,
anything in
it
here.
would be great to do the out of the watchdog thing in this Like they
They
did.
get you for disrupting the business.
Happy.
But you don't handle the, we didn't design the acoustics.
Right.
It's a normal voice or even a little louder. It just buries everything. They labeled this, they coded it suspicious circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's nothing in here is describing a crime.
Right.
So why take the time? Why are we paying cops to sit down and write this stuff?
And then they
That
didn't
is not-
include the whole thing.
It's not a criminal offense. What are we doing?
All right, sir. So like the packet that you got when you got the FOIA, if you want to file an appeal, it's going to be on the third page that you received. You have to go through our township clerk. They're going to send it to our attorneys. You can do it that way. I do have the day shift sergeant on his way up here to speak to you. But if it's about an appeal, that's the process. And this is also for you.
Okay. And also they are missing one of the pages of the police report.
What do you mean they're missing it?
Here, let me see that. It cuts off on the bottom and the next page isn't there.
It's right there.
There's no words.
Correct, that would be the end of the report, sir.
That's not the end of the report.
Names.
That's not the end of a sentence. That's the start of a sentence. Where's
Yes,
the rest
correct.
of it?
Their names.
Okay.
Body worn camera active, closed.
Okay.
That's the end of the sentence.
Okay.
Usually they're supposed to, or not supposed to, but supposed to be taught status closed. Oh, there it is, right there, closed. Yep, so that's the end.
Is there anything else I can help you with before my sergeant comes up?
No.
Okay.
Did you get her name and ID? Okay.
No.
She's just a clerk or a service aide.
Hi, Sergeant. He wants to talk about the FOIA that you received.
I'm just trying to get a copy of the video that doesn't have extra redactions in it that are illegal.
So if you want to make an appeal, you're gonna have to go to the clerk's office and file paperwork. Okay?
You guys just can't fix it? I gotta jump through the hoops?
Follow the procedure, yes.
Well, following procedure would have been not muting the video in the first place.
That's the procedure for you to appeal.
Okay, but why didn't you guys follow procedure?
We are following procedure.
No, because the only thing that you're supposed to mute is personal private information.
So that's what you need to do, is go over to the clerk's office. Okay?
Okay. And then I'll go to the courts after that, if you guys want to keep playing games. Sergeant came out there and his eyes went straight to the weapon.
Really?
Yeah. That was kind of amusing.